Alrighty, we're here with Michael Gotto right here, legendary Power Ranger, White Power Ranger at that too. That was the kid version of Tommy. Michael, how are we doing today?
Oh, I'm doing great. We're at Ranger Stop and Pop in Atlanta, Georgia. It's been an incredible day one and just having a blast meeting with the fans and taking pictures, signing autographs. It's just so much fun.
All right, so this is your first time doing this event here with it, or have you been here multiple
This is my
times?
second time. So 2 years ago, I did Ranger Stop and Pop, and so this is my second one.
Second one here. Okay, it's our first one here attending. Unfortunately, will be the last one, but hey, there's always the one in Orlando.
That's right. That's right. That's a fun one too. For
Is it,
sure.
man?
Oh
I
yeah.
know. Last time I was in Florida, we went to Universal Studios and Disney World. Fun fact: I actually enjoyed Disney World more than I did Universal Studios.
Oh.
I felt like a princess that day. I tell you what.
Okay.
What is it? Looking back on the show, was there any like words that JDF like imparted onto you, or anything kind of like a life lesson while shooting the show? Because I mean, I gotta imagine as a kid, you're just like, oh my god, this is my hero, this is my
Yeah.
favorite ranger, anything like that.
You know what? He was just really encouraging, really positive. Always, just lifted me up and said things like, "Hey, I'm so proud of you. I would have never wanted anyone else to play me, and that just means the world. You can imagine."
Oh man, the 9-year-old me is tearing up. It should have been me. He
Yeah.
said that too. Okay, that's cool. Now, so even with you being the White Ranger kid at that time, now looking back on it, if you could go back, would you be a different colored Ranger? If you had kind of like grown up, would you be a different one or a different season?
I don't think so. The White Ranger is so iconic. I mean, obviously, the Green Ranger was the original, right?
Right.
Um, Evil turned good, but when that White Ranger came down in
In
the
the
command center,
in the rafters.
you're right, and no one knew who it was.
Mm.
But then Tommy appeared. I mean, that just was so exciting, right? And so to play young Tommy the White Ranger is something that I would never change. And then, as you know, I found the Zeo crystal in the Zeo Quest episode that made Tommy the Red Zeo Ranger for the next season. So that was cool. So you could say I played for a
Two.
minute a little bit of red, um, but yeah, um, I wouldn't change it.
Wouldn't change it up. Did you ever keep up with him over the years? Keep in contact every now and again.
Every now and again. And actually, he's the one that got me into conventions.
Really?
He contacted me right before the pandemic in 2019 and said, "Hey, you need to come out and do these Comic Cons." And I, at that point, had only heard about San Diego Comic
The
Con.
big one.
I didn't know there were so many others across the nation and even the world. He's like, "No, you got to come out." And people are asking me like how you're doing, and I was like, "Wow, people
So
want to
remember,
know."
right?
And he's like, "Yeah." So I was supposed to do Power Morphicon 2020, but then we know COVID
Yeah.
broke out, so that delayed my appearances at conventions until August of 22. So I'm really kind of new to the convention scene, just a couple years in, but loving it, absolutely loving it.
What is it? I will say I have seen you interact with fans at. I remember seeing you at PMC last year. Of course, at Morphinominalexpo last time you were here with us. I got to say your energy is just so pure, infectious. For that. So when you go, because sometimes not saying Power Rangers, but like sometimes you go meet an actor. You're sometimes they say never meet your childhood heroes. Sometimes you go meet them and it's like, oh hey, what do you want? Autograph? Okay, off you go, and it's like a quick 20-second interaction. You're like, man, that was a rip. But seeing you, the way you interact, you give people really a memory to latch on to. You make them feel good about themselves. Like, you know what, they met you, like they feel like they really met you and make a connection. I can say I have seen that with you time and again.
I appreciate that. For me, coming to these, um, yeah, it's fun signing autographs. It's fun signing toys and helmets and different things, but connecting with the fans is my favorite part.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Absolutely. All right, sir. We'll go ahead and wrap it up right there. I do have one final
Sure.
question. What is it? Adam hates me asking this question, but we're gonna have him. I'm gonna ask it anyways because I'm here. I'm in command. What is it? Red or green salsa?
Ooh, red salsa.
Red salsa. Why the red salsa?
Um, I guess that's just most traditional.
Most tradition. Okay, you know.
Although we kind of the place we go to, or they have amazing chips and salsa.
Okay.
It's kind of in between
Okay, so a little bit of heat.
red and green.
Okay.
And sometimes it has a heat element to it. It's called Supermix. It's in California. We love it.
Super nice. I know sometimes like I'll do the green salsa, but I kind of go a little too hard in the paint on the chips and salsa, and I just burn my tongue up before I even get the tacos my way for that. I'm like,
Be
wow.
careful.
Exactly. My tongue blushes up. I'm like, that was a bad decision. Well, Michael, thank you for taking the time with
Oh,
us today. We really
my
appreciate
pleasure.
you. Thank you for being a friend of the show. So we're gonna go ahead and end right there. Any final words?
No, just thank you so much, everyone, for your support, and God bless.
All right, catch you guys.